Rooted is a 10-week discipleship study where you will meet with a group of people who may or may not be like you, and you will create habits and rhythms in your life of things like daily devotion, prayer, service, generosity, and it's for anybody. You can have a relationship with Christ. You cannot have a relationship with Christ. You don't have to be perfect. We're all imperfect. So it's really for anybody that just wants to grow deeper in their faith. So 10 weeks ago, before I started Rooted, I would say my relationship with God was there, but I didn't feel that I heard from him often. I could go to him, and I think I went to him frequently, but I maybe didn't listen as much as I should have. In the Rooted experience, it was the prayer night, and that was kind of the turning point in Rooted where I finally said and realized that, Katlynn, you've got to stop talking to be able to hear what God has to say to you. And in my individual prayer time, I felt like I heard the Lord tell me to tell my story. And it was to friends that I've known for years. And they didn't know about this one part of my life. And I was absolutely affirmed in sharing that with them. And I know that sharing my story and my testimony has always been something I've been like, do I really have a testimony? I've grown up in church, and everyone says, don't feel like you don't have a testimony if you've always been in church. And so when we took that time to do that as a group, I had to reflect because I hadn't done it in a while, but again was so affirmed in what I had to share and in what God has done in my life, to share what seems small to me, and then have others from the group text me later that week saying, hey Katlynn, thanks so much for sharing what you did. I so relate to that. Not only helped and affirmed them, but myself as well, to know that there are others going through similar things, feeling similar ways, and knowing that God is with all of us through all of those things. Now at the end of Rooted, I can say that I've taken the time to stop and listen to what God has to say. And I have been affirmed in what he has shared with me.